One thing is the score, very good score for the ride. What I think is that there's not really a story. And one we really needs to be
beside you. The people beside me were also saying that there's not really a storyline. It's cool getting to see the images, which is fantastic and beautiful. But yeah, there's not really a storyline. No one talks throughout it. It's just the images, which personally I found fascinating.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a little off. And I thought a few of the transitions.
You're replacing greatness.
Yes, exactly.
You're replacing greatness, so you have to one up the greatness.
Right. And I felt like the transitions were a little bit off a couple times. There was a couple spots where it was like, looks like how I edit videos. Apologies to all you who watch my transitions. Working on that. But they felt a little bit off in a couple places.
Yes, definitely see. I'm not even sure about the transitions, but definitely being able to have the constant flow of a storyline of flying through the Arctic, like a guided tour almost would have been a better idea. Right. Whereas this is just, and obviously maybe they're going to work on, maybe, or maybe it's just funding wise they just needed to get the ride in, and hopefully they will work on future updates and future variations of the ride in the future.
Because basing off of the name Expedition Odyssey, I anticipated, like with Wild Arctic, that there would be a discussion of, hey, we're doing this, and it was
even more like the scientific side would have been fascinating. Just to have a storyline of,
is what I had kind of anticipated.
Like there's like a goal of, hey, we're trying to find this in our aerial search through the Arctic would have been far more interesting than just the visuals by themselves, which are cool.
Which are going to be cool, but over time, people are going to say, I've seen that, and they're not going to ride. Is what's going to happen. Yeah. It's not like a ride like Wild Arctic where every time you went, you kind of forgot kind of part of the storyline, and so you got to go back and like, oh wait, yeah, it's going to jerk over here, jerk over there. The motion was very gentle, so if you're someone who's new to riding rides, you'll be fine. It feels a little weird coming out, and then there's nothing below your feet, but it'll be perfectly fine. You'll be comfortable. It'll be good. But yeah, it feels like just a tiny bit more to it would have been nice. But hey, fantastic! There is an indoor ride here at SeaWorld Orlando.
It's going to be great for the AC during the hot summer months. It's going to be great for thunderstorms and rain. It's going to be a great addition to the park to have something that's indoor versus everything being outside, which currently is.
And this is a place that kids can ride indoors as well. As long as you're above 39 inches, you'll be able to ride the ride. There is a center loop strap that you can put for kids. If you're an adult, you don't have to, thankfully, but for kiddos, there is that option. Just to make sure no one slides out, we don't have any issues. But I highly recommend. I think it's fantastic. I think the goal